So Greg and Kacin here. This is our third update to healthy weight gain for football. We started back at the end of wrestling season, and now we are a week away from the starting football game. So this is Saturday, so these guys start next Thursday. So we're excited, and if you've watched some of the other ones, and if you haven't, you might want to go back to the beginning. Kacin started off at 150, wrestling 152s, and wanted to be competitive for a varsity football slot. As of this week, it looks like he may have a linebacker spot on the varsity. So he gained enough weight to be competitive for that. So that's a great deal. So what we're going to do now is take some final measurements, see kind of where we are, and go from there. Now I will say that we measured basically the same scale that we've been measuring all along. Would have said 171 today, so he's down about 9 from the heaviest that he's been in this pursuit. But we're looking at this as a 3-year process, and they've been going through three days sometimes and running a ton. And he's been taking first team and second team reps at linebacker, so there's a lot going on. So anyway, just be kind of reminded that if you're trying to do healthy weight gain, you've got to eat a lot. And so we'll continue to try to do better with that as we go. So let's get the measurements going here. So take your shirt off here, and we'll get it done. All right, so we're going after chest. Looks like it's 40 and a half. Let's do that right arm again. 14 and a half, and thigh looks like 23 and a half. All right, so I'm not sure if those measurements are up or not, but how do you actually feel basically from the beginning to now?
I feel great. I feel like the workouts with AdvoCare have been a lot better than they were pre-AdvoCare. I feel like it's helped me lean out a lot.
Why don't you go over what your pre-game, what products you're using for pre-game right now? Because I tell you, AdvoCare does have some products to help you get ready for not only a workout but for a game performance. So what are you doing right now?
We do a little lift before, and before that lift I take Spark and some mass impact, and then we have a little bit of downtime, and then about right as we're going to go out to warm up and stretch, I take a Slam and a V02 Prime bar, and that has worked out great for me so far.
Okay, so the V02 Prime is a product from AdvoCare that's really new. Just came out this summer in August. So what that does basically is it gets you vasodilation and more blood and oxygen to your tissues. And just real quick, explain, you had a set at an inter-squad scrimmage prior to using that, and then after, and how do you feel the difference? Because to be honest, I didn't know how good this was going to work, so you were kind of the first test.
The second set I had taken a little bit of Rehydrate and some V02 Prime. It's like oxygen was just pouring into my mouth. I mean, the lungs felt great, the mouth wasn't all dry, and it was great.
Okay. All right, so here's the conclusion. You know, we may have peaked a little bit prior to you running so much, and so you got wrestling next year. Following football season, we'll come back and do some updates throughout the off season. So you got your sophomore now, you got your junior, senior seasons to come. So.